A bit of a better laning stage and more of a chance, honestly. They seemed like they got pretty far behind early on in that first game.
They definitely do have a better chance in this game. Like I said it at the end of the first game, it was one to blame it on the draft. Now, like, you have a lot of boxes checked where you have a good team fight. Like, you have Palace
already going down for first blood. Armel gets it, and that's first blood for the mid. A D-ward here from Zenki, so something in return, but kind of get ahead here.
I think they have good kill potential on the bottom lane. Juggernaut playing into two melees with the Grimstroke. I'm not a big fan of Grimstroke getting Inkswell level 1. This is something. Alright, Samael. He's dropping.
Chased by Febby all the way. Never really stopped in already a 1k lead. He had that Thunder Strike, threw it onto this Earth Spirit who looked to use the Boulder Smash to slow down the Disruptor, just wasn't enough though.
But it's just not good. Like, sometimes, most of the time, in Dota, you want to save your spell until you see what happens. With Grimstroke, take stroke or fake.
So, he ends up with that Inkswell 1.
Courier even dying.
Lose Onryu's Courier. Bob getting chased. Armel.
Gabby dropping very low.
Wanted to go for this. Gabby also low. Femi trying to help out, but there's the spear on Ryu. Can he get down to Gabby? There's the roll and the connection. Samael, he died before, but gets revenge and takes out Gabby. Ooh, Boulder Smash. Femi. Onryu with the God's Rebuke under the tower. He'll survive. And 2 kills there for Vice. Maybe a little bit.
Saving 1 point in case she needs a blink. Actually puts another point in Scream of Pain. I don't think I've ever seen that. On level 6, most of the time you want to take the ulti, but let's see if this one results in a kill. But no blink to finish him off.
There's no blink to finish him off, but it is costing so much money in regen. And now Febby, he gets caught. Onryu and Samael here again to take out this Disruptor for the second time. Meanwhile, Impale, Inkswell, not going to help Palace catch anybody. Was looking for the 5-minute bounty rune. They'll secure it nonetheless.
Queen of Pain has almost the same amount of denies as Kanka has CS.
Moves back up towards top on Ryu though.
Man, what? Get up on out of here.
Really too worse for wear. He's got 5 launch charges ready to use if need be. Ulti coming through mid. Inkswell, Queen of Pain now hit by that turret. The Inkswell pops. And down goes Armel. Meanwhile, Gabby to the top lane. Vice grab a couple of big ones with the rotation from Zenki over mid to help out Bob.
Me being an analyst, doing a top tier job, and then you have Black, who's, you know, a bit below me. Just getting shout out to my boy Black.
Oh, Arena down. And the spear that'll land on Febby. Easy kill. Samael will take credit for that one. KB trying to get a return kill or do something with this first shapeshift. Tim's also nearby, but a Geomagnetic Grip will stop Tim from throwing a stun. However, it's not going to matter. KP gets credit for the kill onto Onryu as Gabby joins in the fight. Meanwhile, Sonic Wave, bottom, Zenki. He gets chased down here by Armel. Finally, level 7 has that Sonic Wave. Not a lot of mana to work with, but just enough there for the blink and separation away.
Juggernaut needs it. You can get Maelstrom, like Power Tread's Maelstrom instead, and just keep farming.
Slowing down that build a little bit. Roll all the way over. Geomagnetic Grip and the Boulder Smash on the Tims. They've also got the X. That's coming through as Bob makes his way all the way around. Ghost Ship comes in. Tims surviving for now, but just a shot more needed to get the kill. But he's into the Vendetta. They've used the dust. It doesn't land on the Nyx Assassin. They get the kill to Zenki. Now the look over at Onryu, who throws the spear and lashes up Gabby to the edge of the cliff. That's right there. Onryu finally falling. 2 heroes dead on Vice. They also catch the glimpse on a Samael. He will roll to the high ground, but not far enough away just yet. Armel right on his tail.
Level 1 roll, so this should be a kill. Let's see if they have enough damage. All right,
and he's out.
Just TP out. It's that easy. I love the build from Febby in this game. No shenanigans. I'm playing Disruptor 5.
Oh, Tips! Action with the Vendetta. Wow. Sorry, cut you off right there.
Yeah. To go back to Febby's skill build. whenever you're playing Disruptor, you want to have a good vision, someone that's going to provide stuff in the front lines. Now you have Lycan, you have Nyx Assassin scouting things out. Nyx Assassin looks very dead.
Blade Fury right on top of him. Throws stun at Bob, trying to extend his life, but it's not going to do much more than extend.
Dyer's middle tower just took a
Get him out. Doesn't save the tower.
Gone.
They take the mid tier 1. He's 1,000 ahead of the Earth Spirit. That is very rich Nyx. Kingswell Arena, and they catch Armel. Blow him up. Tims can only just watch and run.
Dyer's top
Pops that
tower's under
Vendetta,
attack.
backs off.
This time around, they don't have 2 saves that they had in the previous game. They want to take a fight.
Key and Samuel just sitting by. Shapeshift, Bob's here too. They've got the glimpse, that's right to KP. Bob in trouble, the impale hits from Tim. Static Storm down on top of him. They get the kill onto Bob, but they are losing Armel in the process. Samuel gets that and will most likely be traded here. Trying to roll though, nobody steps in front of him. He had 2 heroes around, now they've got this glimpse. With the impale hitting from Tims, that'll secure a second.
Ryu coming with the arena, doesn't catch anyone. And now doesn't have even mana to use the spear.
They've got the dust on Nyx Assassin, who will try to TP away, and you dusted him, but they don't catch anyone.
That's unfortunate, really. Like, they should have gotten at least 1 kill out of that. Also, unfortunately for Queen of Pain.
No, not at all. I still don't know the time.
Lycan with the ulti.
Got the arena down, but again, it's not around anybody. Onryu just has to turn tail and run, but he doesn't do so. That allows him to get glimpsed back. Spear thrown, hits Armel, not gonna matter. The impale's there. Tims gets the kill onto the Mars.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on
Towards mid. Smoked. Armel, roll X.
Misses again.
Enough for the Queen of Pain. They've got the X, they pull it back, they've got the silence, but here comes the Ursa. Oh! Got the stealth coming through, and they've loosed him up, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill onto this Queen of Pain. Tim's courier dies, while Samael, he loses his life. Ooh, spear forward, but Onryu just right into the hands of the Ursa. Getting way too aggressive with that blink dagger. And now they've got the glimpse on a Bob, the impale from Tims. And Bob on the run now. Palace doesn't even have the damage to get the kill on a Gabby. He goes into the Blade Fury.
Body block.
Not 3, but potentially 4.
He even gets the ward, man. Tims is a god.
Landing every stun, doing everything possible to make this a victory for TNC in this fight. And that just pushes them up towards the 7K lead margin. That 3-man stun from Tims was impeccable, and now a 2-man geomagnetic grip, but Samuel, blink from Armel, not in front of him. However, they'll pull him back. 3-man stun with the ink swell, now the stroke of fate. With God's rebuke, Tims is finally dead. The spear comes in, and they'll make it a second. Roll forward looking for Armel. Geomagnetic grip. Got the silence out of the Queen of Pain, but Armel blinks away, and while all that's happening, Roche goes into the hands of TNC.
As I said, a couple of kills. They turned that into Roche while the rest of the team is keeping them busy. So good stuff coming out from TNC.
That force
Sure, it's
field
fine,
needs to
because
believe
one
in
of the
Dyer just fortified their
Those that can build
structure.
whatever and also feel very good, whether you need like a spirit
Step lively
whistle,
now. Your admiral is
armor
on
for
board.
some cheap damage.
Vendetta shot hits Onryu, misses the impale though.
Oh, Radiant's bottom
And
tower
they're
is under
scouting with
attack.
the Vendetta, they're scouting with the Wolf, they've got the Blink as well as the Spear. Now the Inkswell ghost ship combo. Zenki gets
Step
the kill onto
lively
Tims,
now. Your
who just
admiral
reaches
is on
out a
board.
little bit too far. Wants to bite some of his friends.
Now this is when you say bite me, and he takes it literally and gets that Agonins.
Arena down around Febby. Static Storm though committed. Febby trying to survive as long as he can. The shapeshift was used by KP. He'll get the kill on a Zenki. Febby is getting low. The spear hits. It will connect and take his life, but Palace is gone. They'll buy back on the Disruptor. Onryu blinks onto the cliff and just able to TP away. Meanwhile, Yule's coming through from the Queen Pain of Armel. They've got the silence. They'll stop the TP and they'll take out Samael. KP now on a mega kill streak. He's 5-0-4. getting closer and closer to that ash.
Radiant's middle tower
I
just
like
got
how
wrecked.
TNC just approached this draft. We're gonna first phase Lycan, there's Kanka, there's Mars.
Well, then,
There's no way. Well, it's like, you know, like a kindergarten kid. You know, it's not fair.
Silence Inkswell coming through. They are chasing Tims as they've dusted him up. Heals himself into the air, but still looking like he might fall. Spike Carapace hits all 4 heroes, but the blink forward from Onryu to secure that one. The only thing I'd say to that is Wolves
Radiant just
usually are
fortified
not by
their
themselves.
structures. You know what I'm talking about?
Just a one-sided affair so far up to this point. They're seemingly trying to wait on what Palos can bring, as he's got the Maelstrom as well as the Ags. They'll go in on to Onryu. They'll have the Silence, the Geomagnetic Grip, as well as the Magnetize that comes through, and the Tims as well as Armel. Armel throws out the Sonic Wave. Onryu falls. Ghost Ship comes in. That'll hit onto Tims. They are locked together with the Soul Bind. Armel should be able to get away as the Spike Carapace locks up Bob for a second. Now their attention's on to Febby for the moment. Samuel getting chased by KP. They've got themselves the double for Armel, looking over at Bob, and making a double for Gabby. 4 heroes dead on the side of Vice.
They're still
now
not done.
Grimstroke.
It's gonna be a full
Team
team
wipe.
Under attack.
Hugeness who gets the kill. They're all fighting for it. Ends up being Gabby who secures the triple.
Tower is under attack.
TNC is in the mood. You know, we lost the first series in the
Radiant's
DPC
middle tower
league.
just got wrecked.
We can play better Dota than that, and we'll show you right here, right now, and this is exactly it. They might have possibly like 1, maybe 2 more fights, because there's still tier 1, tier 2 towers standing on the top, tier 2 towers on the bottom, so they can't just go in and end the game, but full set of Raxes for them.
I'll tell you that much. I don't want to get bitten. Although if it made me lifesteal, I think I'd be more about it. There he is. He bites Gabby immediately. Sonic Wave comes in. They look over Palos. They get the kill into the jungle. And just blew off Onryu. They look at Bob. He's broken,
Bobby,
stunned,
you're done.
and run down. That is a pouncing wolf. With the Earth Shock, it's even more gruesome. As he's going to chase this Grimstroke, pounce on top of him, go for the juggler. I said that word horribly wrong. But yeah, Gabby gets the triple and he's now godlike.
This is actually insane. You have Lycan with... you know, it's too scary.
That was clever. I like that. Tiki's coming in massively for Vice. Geomagnetic Grip. Gabby on the run. 4 heroes committed. Now make it a bit. It's ready into the air.
Let's
and
go.
Another Yules avoids the spear. They've got the arena as well as the roll, but there's the bite onto Gabby. KP will also shapeshift. They don't get the kill onto this Earth Spirit. Onto slash KP. He's down for the count, but so is Palos. Gabby just hits so hard, pops the BKB, pounces on Samuel. The look over at Onryu, take out a third. Zanky, as well as Bob, who's hit with the Spike Carapace, blink forward from Armel. Inkswell pops, but doesn't land on anybody. Gabby jumps Zanky in the backline, the rolls in, as well as the Magnetize. They're going after this Ursa, who's hit with the Torrent. Now the Silence onto Bob. Stun comes in from Tims. Ursa ripping through these heroes beyond godlike. Backs off for the moment. He only has 200 health. But Bob, I don't know if he's going to make it into the base.
wants the skill so badly. Might
Armel
backfire. BKB and Yule Scepter now. She's fine.
didn't have the mana for the Sonic Wave.
Lively now. Your
And there's the blink away, and the Abyssal finished on. They stand no chance. Spear connects onto Armel. Arena down. Palos goes forward, uses that Swift Slash as Omni is still on cooldown. BKB's been popped by Armel. They get the kill onto Palos. They take him out for 65 seconds. Gabby back in on this one. He is a wolf bear.
Big bad wolf.
He's super serious and going for more. Onryu now stunned up. Armel just throwing out some right clicks. Trying to clean up this Mars while Grimstroke gets chased down. And it's another 4, making another team wipe for TNC, up 29,000 gold, just 28 minutes into the game. Overwhelming Vice for a second game in a row.
When it's time to call it, it is time to call it.
Oh man, what? Get
Go
up
for
on
the
out
tier
of here,
4s. The
Radiant's
glyph is there.
fortified.
Maybe one
Radiant's
more
bottom
fight,
tower is
but
under
down by
attack.
this much. It's going to be a struggle of an exchange for Vice overall. And I'm not sure they can really do much. I mean, the damage that just comes out. But 30k. And Roche about to respawn. So they could go for it, or they could
are
just There's the Abyssal. Oh my god, Onryu! There's just no surviving when these pack of wolves are coming for you. For more, Zenki drops 4 heroes gone. Blade Fury, it may not even help you inside your own well. You'll jump around, you'll extend your time, but it's a full team wipe for TNC to really put the dagger into this one. Ultra kill for the Ursa of Gabby, and a 2-0 victory for TNC over Vice Esports. It was all TNC in this series the entire time.